Hi guys, it's been a while since I've done a video. I've been reasonably busy with stuff and haven't really got much stuff completed until recently, but I thought I'd show you something I've been slowly working on for a while now, and these are my Custodians. So I'll just give you a sort of pan over of all of them, and I'll take you through each of them sort of a bit slower individually. So I'll start over this side. This is a squad of power armoured guys. I will just bring one forward, try and get it to focus for you. Okay, it doesn't seem to be wanting to focus. Let's see if I've got some white paper sitting about. Nope, okay. I'll put some pictures up at the end which are a bit better. But yeah, I've got 5 of these guys. They're made from a combination of parts from the Power Armoured Grey Knights kit, the Sanguinary Guard kit, and Cyborg Minis heads. They're kind of Roman legionary heads, I think is what they're called. And yeah, so these guys are armed with the kind of iconic weapon of the Custodes, the Guardian Spear. So it's like it's a halberd with a bolter built in, giving them the flexibility. And yeah, and I've gone with painting, instead of painting everyone in metals and gold, which I thought would be a bit garish over a whole army, I've decided to do non-metallic metal, following the guide in the Heavy Metal Masterclass. So that's why they're not all shiny. And like I've done their the handles and stuff of their weapons in non-metallic silver. I've given them a kind of, don't know, try and find somewhere that's a bluey power blade on their halberd, and they've got a nice red cloak and red tassels from the helmet. And yeah, I've used lots of parts of the Heavy Metal Masterclass to paint it. Like the red is done using the red cloak guide from Captain Sicarius. The silver's done from the armour of the Chaos Lord, and the power blade, power weapon bits are from the power weapon of the Sanguinator in there at the end. So yeah, that's my squad of 5 normal guys. And then I've got in the middle 5 Terminators with Guardian Spears. These guys, again, same painted, but these are Grey Knight Terminators with insignia shaved off, some bits covered up with green stuff, and then the little eagles on the top come from the Command Squad standard. They're a standard topper. I just extended their wings round with green stuff. So yeah, and they have Anvil Industries Cathrax shoulder pads and kind of little hangy tassely bits. So yeah, that's a squad of 5 of the Terminators. And then over here I've got another power armor squad, this time instead of with the Guardian Spears, with Gladius and Stormshield. And the Gladius is a power sword with a bolt pistol built in. And I thought, given that it's like Gladius, it should be a short sword like the real Gladius was. So, and they've got the shields with a sort of eagle motif on the top and lightning bolts on it as well. So kind of both of the symbols of the Emperor and of the Imperium. Yeah, and their shields are from Cyborg Minis again. They're just cut down because the full shields were about as big as the power armoured guys, so I thought it would be a bit silly, so I just cut them down and attached them with green stuff and things, and they're all painted in the same way. And then I've got this guy, which is my version of Constantine Valdor, standing there pointing where his troops should go. His guardian spear, he's got the little hangy down bits. He's got a cape which is kind of static-y, so sort of he's standing there pointing rather than running forward like the other guys with the guardian spears. Yeah. So I decided that, having seen lots of people put up things on essentially how to make these guys, I would make my own army of them, as I've always kind of wanted to do them since I first saw them quite a number of years back, but just never had the bits to do it and stuff, or the kind of guide as well. And I've kind of decided that I'm going to try and take it reasonably slowly with these guys, and seeing as I'm doing the Great Crusade with my pre-heresy word bearers in Templar Crusade 1's campaign, I thought, seeing as I've got all that material to kind of slowly build up, I would run through the missions with the Custodes. I'll probably put them up on the channel, but it's kind of unofficially running these guys through, seeing how they compare and kind of earning the points and slowly adding things, which will mean that I can get to play with them and then model them, like model additions, slowly over time, rather than going to make a kind of massive army straight away. So yeah, using the rules that we've been given from Templar 01, this is basically, I've gone with the same thing of how we all start out in the army. So those 3 squads are my 1,000 points with my leader. So yeah, it's 16 models in all, but they all have they're all kind of quasi-independent characters. They all act like independent characters, but can't join units. So yeah, basically I've got 16 units of 1, which could be interesting, although they've got they should be pretty nasty in assault and stuff, saying they're pretty much equals of HQ choices individually. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a game done with them soon, but we'll have to see how soon that is. Cool. So yeah, these are my Custodes. I hope you like them as much as I do, and I will see you around.